Hello everybody, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Melissa.
And we're
Earthly Delights.
And we have a special episode for you today. We are going to be doing an unboxing and assembly video of this 1959 Modern Coatings aluminum Christmas tree. Fun, right?
Yeah, I can't wait.
When we were thinking about making this video and doing an unboxing, I was really curious, like, what is the history of the aluminum Christmas tree? And so Modern Coatings was the first company to make it, and it cost $75 to $100 in 1959 to buy this tree. So that was a lot of purchasing power.
Well, yeah, what would that be today?
I looked it up. It was like $933.
Wow, that's a lot of money to drop on a Christmas tree.
All the companies that made it after,
like
had,
Sears and whoever else,
had seen this tree and wanted to make a less expensive version of it. We bought the Christmas tree at an estate sale at the beginning of the summer, and they told us it was 100% complete. It was in their mother's attic for decades. They hadn't used it. And we brought it home and sat it in a corner and just, you know, got busy with other things, other eBay listings. And then about a month later, we get a Facebook message from the guy who we bought it from, and he said that we found 2 pieces of it and we want to get them to you. And we bought this for $70, so we paid up for it. And I don't know, when I heard that there were pieces missing and he had them, it made me nervous. Did it make you nervous? Like,
it did. I also was like, I mean, 9 times out of 10 when we go to an estate sale, we're pretty anonymous. In this instance, you had messaged them on Facebook just to confirm the time or the date or the address or something. So he knew who we were and had a way to reach out to us. Otherwise, we would have spent money on an incomplete set. We still might have. We don't know.
We don't know.
We're going to find out, though.
Right. So, So today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing and assembly of it, but we also want to know, is this 100% complete? Because if it is, and because it's the first of its kind in terms of aluminum Christmas trees, it could be worth a lot of money. So we're going to price it at the end of the video.
But, you know, for now, we're going to dive in and put this together so we can show you. If you get one of these, you know, this can serve as like an instructional video for you on how to put it up, because I'm sure there's going to be a bit of trial and error. This is the box that it came in, the original box from Modern Coatings, Chicago, Illinois.
Oh my God, I didn't notice this.
What?
Sorry, I haven't looked at this box that much. Look what it says.
What's that say?
It says sorry.
Really? Wow, that's fascinating.
Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
It says 1 6-foot silver pine.
Oh.
I didn't know it was 6 feet.
Oh, now we know.
Anyway, here.
Pay attention.
It's all yours.
Yeah, wow.
But the money's all mine if it's complete.
Ah!
So what we're going to do is show you everything that's in the box. We've got the stand itself, and hopefully all the parts.
Yep. And each of these individually wrapped limbs and that are aluminum, and this wooden stand that looks like it'll go together like that.
We go ahead and we'll put the branches down there.
Here, let me take that. Let's start with the base. So now we're going to put this together. Starting with the base, the legs slide in here, and there's a little notch or groove where this should fit and slide in. Go around and insert each leg. Then each of the legs fit into this ring. There's a groove here, and there's 3 holes that line up with the 3 holes in here. So we slide each piece in here and line up the holes. And then we've got these screws that will tighten around the trunk piece. I'm just going to make sure each one is lined up correctly before I screw them in too tight. And we're going to try to screw this one in lefty. See how that works. There we we go. Cheating, right hand had to help. The trunk is very narrow, so I'm going to screw these in a fair amount before I insert the trunk. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the trunk, which is in 2 pieces that insert together. So there's a large hole here, and there's this screw piece that will thread in. I'm not going to do that yet. But looking at this, I can tell that this is the bottom piece, the bottom trunk, because there's marks from where the screw is connected over many years. There's a small hole here that will go into this nail in the base. We connect that, and we try to make sure that this is straight. I'm going to need your help with that.
Okay.
Does that look straight?
Looks straight to me.
Okay, good. I'm going to attach the top. There's a hole that threads in here. Doing it very gently because it's a very old piece. All of the branches are going to come out of these holes here. So I'm not going to force it. It's going to be pretty covered. I don't want to take the chance of, like, you know, splitting the wood or anything. All right, and now we're ready to add the branches. But I'm noticing that there's a piece of paper rolled up in here that I had not seen before that says top, 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 top. I don't know what that means. Maybe a reminder to put this on the top so we don't forget. And it's the directions. Important. Read carefully before starting to assemble your aluminum, stainless metal tree. Now we're going to start putting the branches in. So when you take the branch out of the sleeve, make sure that you pull it from the bottom, this pointy end, not from the top end where the pine needles are, because we want it to come out smoothly and not rip all the needles off. So there's one. And it says to start from the top and work your way down. So I'm going to start right here and holding it near the base. And they slide in at this angle pointing upward. So that's number 1.
Love it.
Gotta be careful, make sure you don't poke your eye on anything.
I don't know, we're looking like we might be 100% complete. I don't want to count my branches before they've...
Attached? Closer to the moment of truth. It's like about 6 or 8 more. Last row. Oh my goodness. Last one. It's complete. So there's even one extra, unless I missed a hole, which is possible. Go back and look. Yeah, there's one extra. Looking now, and I think it's just complete. I don't think there's extra pieces. I think one goes up top. I think it goes in, it looks like it should go in here, and that would be, you know, for where you'd put, what do you call it? The angel. Let's see if I can feel. Yep. There we go. Oh my God, perfect. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness he called and gave us those last 2 pieces.
Yeah, because it was these 2 pieces that were missing that he found
really?
in the attic.
Oh my gosh.
So the whole tree wouldn't have been able to stand unless he got in touch with us.
So cool. I love it.
What does the aluminum Christmas tree make you think of? What comes to mind? Because it was before we were born that it was popular.
I mean,
so.
I think of like I Love Lucy and like old like 50s and 60s TV shows. What about you?
I don't. It makes me wonder, like, why aluminum Christmas trees became popular at that time, right? Because
It's lightweight.
So it was popular in the mid 50s to mid 60s, and that was a time when like futuristic and like space age design was popular,
like the atomic look. Like atomic style.
Atomic design.
Yeah.
And then of the 60s Charlie Brown Christmas.
It's all wrong. Look, Charlie, let's face it. We all know that Christmas is a big commercial racket. It's run by a big Eastern syndicate, you know. Get the biggest aluminum tree you can find, Charlie Brown. Maybe paint it pink.
And he's walking through looking for a Christmas tree, and it's all these. And he like has a moment, like a breakdown, and he's screaming. Then he revolts against this trend and like buys that little Christmas tree that
Charlie
we
Brown
all,
Christmas
the
tree.
iconic, yeah. Now that it's 100% complete, I think we should price it now, right?
Yeah.
So let's go through the process together of seeing what these sold for and what the various parts sold for, and like, should we list it as a buy it now or should we list it as an auction? It's the end of July.
Wow, when I looked up Modern Coatings aluminum Christmas tree, there is nothing that matches that. There is, sold June 1st, a paper ad from 1959 for Modern Coatings.
That looks really cool. I just plugged in vintage aluminum Christmas tree on eBay. What's selling right now, like what's listed, sorry. And there's one listed for $229, but it's a 4-foot tree and this is a 6-foot tree. And then there's also another 4-foot tree running on auction right now, and it's at $79, and there's 3 bids on it.
Ah, there we go. All right.
There you go. There's
learning
the sweet spot.
curve. So that sold today.
And then I just found this listing. It hasn't sold yet, but it's $435 for a 6-foot 1960s Christmas tree. It looks like identical to ours. That's for $435. So people are selling single branches for $6.99, but we don't have any extra branches, so we won't do that.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check out Worth Point, which is a great resource. It does require a subscription. Wait, what is this? Unused Christmas tree that's sold in 2019. It's a 4-foot tree for $875.
What?
Yeah.
Modern Coatings.
Yeah. This is what I found on Worth Point.
Wait, when did that sell?
In 2019. In 2016, one sold for $500. 2020, in December, $459.99. They're in the 400, 500, $375.
What are you thinking?
Around 6?
600?
I think around 600.
So you're
650.
thinking like list it for buy it now, not on auction.
I'm not sure. I don't feel like, to be honest, I don't feel like my research is complete just in this video.
Fair.
I'm going to agonize over this for at least a couple of days.
Right.
But I'm going to check some other sources just for the sake of speed. We looked at eBay and we looked at Worth Point. And only the first page of Worth Point. There's like 16 pages to sift through. But I definitely want to do some more research and see about, where does ours stack up in terms of condition. I don't think there's much of a supply right now.
Well, there's no Modern Coatings aluminum Christmas trees listed right now.
Right, and
like
one did go for $850 like 5 years ago. So, it might be worth more than $650.
Yeah, it might actually.
I'm thinking I don't know. I think
On the high end, what would you list it for? On the high end.
like $850.
Okay. We paid $70 for it.
Mhm.
You know, it's definitely worth more than that. We're gonna make our money back. And
Yeah,
I think
this is a
then
good
some.
buy. This certainly offsets some mistakes that we've made.
Yeah. And it was a fun process of putting aluminum Christmas tree together.
yeah, it's really fun.
Love it. I think it's fitting to end the episode with my very first Christmas tree ornament.
Aww.
And this has gone on every Christmas tree since I was born. And although this
It's
isn't
a lot
our
of years. Not as many as this tree.
not as many as this tree, right? Good one. So even though this isn't our tree and it's not Christmas, but Christmas in July, I want to hang it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do it.
the little angel. She's seen better days. Look at that hair.
Angel hair don't care.
That is some good bedhead right there. I'm just gonna have to put her
Tuck her-
here.
oh,
to hang.
there she goes.
There
That's
she
perfect.
goes. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. We hope this special unboxing video was helpful. If you decide to buy an aluminum Christmas tree and it doesn't have the instructions, you can follow this step by step to putting it together and having a fabulous space age atomic home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Be sure to hit that like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel to help us grow. And if you'd like, you can receive notifications so you know when our future episodes come out. And if you're interested in this vintage Christmas tree, check out our eBay store and you can get it there.
We're going to be listing it very soon once we decide on a price. All right, until next time.
See you.
Bye.